preparing.
I know. Okay, muting, bye.
Everybody put your cameras on. Miss Tanya Sheldon tonight is going to go live. And she's going to be doing a rap to One Person Big Difference.
Kyle's brought out the gun show.
All right, let's do it, Tanya. All right, stop.
The host would like you to unmute. The guest would like to mute.
Just freeze.
The guest would like to mute.
Frozen.
No, you're not frozen. You're good. You're good.
Frozen. We
were
can't
just
move.
sharing as everybody's hopping on, everybody, that one of Tanya's greatest skills in life, because Danny from Canada was calling Tanya Big Bird or something like that. So then I'm having reminders of Miss Tanya being a rapper. So welcome. I know, welcome. Well, this is the fun. This is what we are. We are a family that has a lot of good fun. So welcome, you guys. It is May. What did they say today? Was it Magic May? What did Marcy Steiner say today on, it was Make Things Happen May. Is that what it was, Tanya?
Make it happen May.
Make it happen May. There we go. Thank you, honey. Make it happen May. Who's in for Make it happen May this month? Yes. I like it. Kristen, I see you jamming down in the corner. We were making up music as we were getting on tonight. So welcome. We just want to first, you guys, blow up the chat, whether you're in Facebook or on the chat here in Zoom. Let's welcome our brand new family, our brand new distributors here to the One Person Big Difference Life Vantage family. Welcome. Put where you guys are in from. Yes, round of applause. Welcome. You guys, we are just so happy to just welcome you here. This is a gift. This is a mission. This is a responsibility. And this is an unbelievable, insane opportunity. And while Sean's pulling up the slides here, I want to make sure that this is very clear. If you did not see Success Mastery this past weekend, make sure, and those of you that saw it, put in the chat why. Everybody needs to see it. If you did not see it, go into One Person, and it's there. It's, the company will have the recording out soon, but I'm telling you, it was one of, if not the best Success Masteries that we've ever had, and it will light your soul on fire. I had a newer distributor tonight, literally in tears about the power of her watching the recording of what it was. And I'm just like, Skip Campbell, Master Pro 10, said that was the best one that he has seen, probably in all his 10 plus years of being here at Life Vantage. If you want to get excited, if you want to get fired up, if you want to know and remember why you are here, watch that. Watch it again and again and again. So
yeah, and the cool thing is we cheat. We don't even wait for compliance. We don't wait for legal. We stream it most of the time right into One Person Big Difference from StreamYard. So if you missed it, you can definitely catch it in One Person Big Difference. I'm going to switch it up really quick. We had other stuff that we were going to do first, but I see that we have Megan here. So I want to turn it over first because we wanted to get some people on here tonight to kind of tell their story really quick, but then also we want them to explain how they are crushing it with Cabo points and qualifying. They will be in Cabo, and I can't wait to celebrate with Megan and Corey. So I'm going to turn it over to you guys for a few seconds because I know that there's a little bit of chaos.
A little bit of opportunity with the rain and the baby.
Yeah, so this is Corey. I'll start and then I'll drop Megan into this. So talking about, I'm just going to roll right into the Cabo piece and like what we're doing, what our process is right now. And the biggest thing for us, just in the big picture, is not only going for no, but going for our why, keeping that like in the forefront. Why, even without Cabo in the picture, why are you doing this, and going for that as the goal. And so with that, what do we do? What are we doing? We're amplifying the ITT and trying to just keep that funnel full of people that we just don't know their timing. You don't know what seeds you're going to sow that are going to come back to you. And we're not attached to each of those conversations that we need a yes right now for results. We're just laying it out there and letting it come back as it comes. And kind of an example from this weekend, I had a good friend from high school that called me randomly on Sunday, not in a time that really was convenient for us, and said, "Hey, I'm in the neighborhood at my mom's house. Can I stop by with my son?" And I'm like, "Sure, come on by." And he came over, and I tell you what, in everything that we talked about, his life and their life needs LifeVantage. But I didn't pounce into him. I didn't pounce onto him on it. I just listened. And we're going to sit here and be patient and let it kind of play out and come to fruition as it is. And then sort of in that same kind of light, I'm going to pass it back over to Megan to talk about something that's how that seed comes back. So Megan, go ahead if you're ready.
Okay, can you hear me? Sorry, guys. This
Yep,
little
you're good, you're
2-year-old
good.
hears daddy and is wondering why he can't hear him.
You are good. You are good.
Say hi. No, okay.
Superstar mama. Hi.
So I was just going to share a quick story from this weekend. We obviously have lots of neighbors around here, and probably about 1.5 years ago, I had really connected with a mom across the street who had a single mom with a little girl, or I guess she's about 10 now, but and we just connected. We got talking about life and LifeVantage, and all of our amazing products came up. She was super interested, kind of, I don't know, I feel like the same wavelength as me as far as like health and nutrition and stuff. And I gave her probably too many samples of just lots of different things, and she loved everything. And her daughter had, some great success with Axio and Protandim. And honestly, fast forward 1.5 years, it didn't go anywhere. We were actually, she was wanting to be a distributor, but some things had happened, and so it didn't go anywhere. And then fast forward to this weekend, hanging out, and she basically just looked at me and said, like, sign me up. Here's my credit card. She wants, to get the products back in her and her daughter 1.5 years later. So we are obviously very excited for her. I know health-wise, both of them will benefit without making any claim, obviously. But, Cor, I'm going to turn it back to you.
I love it. I love it. And I just, one thing that I would like either of you, whoever wants to talk about it, could you tell people kind of your journey with LifeVantage, kind of the first several years with LifeVantage, and then what flipped this last year for you guys?
I'll share it because I know Megan's not really available to. So Megan became a distributor 9 years ago, and I'm going to make this really simple. I was the guy that was like, I did it for 6 months to make Megan happy, and then I was out. I was not comfortable. I was like, no, this is multi-level marketing, and I'm not going to do that. And Megan, just like our stories with all these people, just sat there patiently, not pushing me, not nudging me, just gently in the wind, just kept taking her products and doing her thing. And about 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago, when NAD came out, I was like, okay, grudgingly, I'll try it again. And I actually watched some of the Elite Academy recordings, or the recordings that came out around NAD, and I dove into the research, and I kind of just flipped, like, what have I been doing? What have I been missing? And that's kind of been the fuel that's got us back on this track and journey of we're really making a good push on things. So
I love it. I love it. And I will never forget that text that you sent me talking about, the change and the mindset change and reaching out for help. Like, that really, really stands out to me, that, you took it into action, and it was like, I'm going to do this, and we're going to do this. So really, really appreciate you guys. I know that life can be chaotic. He's actually on the road all week. So Megan is holding down the fort at home while he's out working. And I think this is also a good example for people as well, too, because your kids aren't much younger than our kids were when we very first started the LifeVantage journey. And life will always be chaotic. You're going to always have stuff going on. But like you said at the very beginning of this, the why behind the reason of what you're doing, as well as the go for no, is the driving force behind it. So super proud of you guys. Unofficially, they're at 18 Cabo points right now. So 2 more and they officially qualify. Maintain in May and June, and you will easily be way above, I think it's you'll be at tier 4. So you'll get all the goodies involved with the Cabo trip as well. So super, super excited for you guys. Super proud of you as well. And thank you for taking time.
Anything else you guys want to say before we move on?
Thank you.
Good. I was just going to say one thing just on the note of like being busy. Our oldest, I'm homeschooling. He's in kindergarten, and then we have a 2-year-old and this little guy. And I sometimes get hung up on, I don't know, just like I'm not doing enough in a day, even though I know I'm doing like a million things at the same time. But I think too, Corey and I feel like are big on like just reaching out to people, you know, with everything in the last year, you know, it's to assume that like people are busy, but I think that connection I feel like is missing, just connecting with people. And so, you know, maybe you're not talking LifeVantage every single day, or at least, you know, some days I'm not, but just reaching out, starting the conversation of like, how are you, what's going on, and just kind of see where that takes you, I guess.
Absolutely.
That's all.
And I love to read in the mindset piece. And so I'll just add this little piece. The book by Story Brand by Dan Miller, Being a Guide. Don't be the villain. Don't be the hero. Be someone's guide. That's where you're going to find that they're going to connect with you and you'll have an actual connection. So if you want a good book, that's a good one about how to put your mindset. So
I love it.
Oh, can you guys give them the round of applause? Can you guys see them on stage? Yes. Woo, you're getting the love. You're getting the love. Thank you guys so much. That's absolutely incredible. And they are incredible. I'm going to say it again.
Yes.
They've been reaching out, you know, in regards to different people in different situations, and they are just going for it. They're really, really going for it. So he's going to pull up a couple things for this week, you guys, but I want to play a game tonight with you all, and I want everybody to be active in the chats as well. And within the game tonight, we're going to be like, did you know? And we're going to come up with, did you know, little facts about, you know, LifeVantage, the different products and stuff. So think about things that stick out into your mind about, did you know, when you're sharing with people, or maybe that you heard a long time ago, but you haven't thought about again. But before we do that, we're going to talk about the weekly, the level up calls, you guys. Tonight is Fred Graves. Sorry, it's actually right above where it says Lynette Cunningham with the arrow there. Fred Graves, you guys, tonight, he is a powerhouse. He's a Pro 9. He has an amazing story. He's a dropout from high school, and he just goes straight into the business for sure. He will definitely talk about, sorry, we have dogs that are going to be going out. I think they're good now. But he is powerful, and he just brings it. And you guys, bring people to those Zooms, and they will be there. And then of course they are housed into the level up room. So if there's one that you're like, oh my gosh, Maria was so well, amazing, or oh my gosh, Brandon last night was so amazing, you can go into those Facebook groups and you can tag them into those later. And then tomorrow is Lynette Cunningham, and we'll share a little bit more about her tomorrow as well. But she's a mom, she's a wife, she's a Master Pro 10, and she is just incredible.
Yeah, so I love it too, because we've got, tonight Fred Pro 9, tomorrow Lynette Pro 10, Seth Mulder Pro 10, Tara Wilson Pro 9, Marcel on Friday Pro 10, Tony Krashwitz on Saturday Pro 9, and Lynette again at the end or the beginning of next week Pro 10. So these are people that you definitely want to be involved in that third-party validation for you. Let's see here.
There you are. And
there
here he
is
Fred
tonight. So it is the same number every night. There's no password for it. So the Zoom ID is down there, 853-684-04670. So definitely have that down. And each day, we were talking about the 3-a-day, every day strategy for a 30-day run is going to put you at 90 people into your funnel through the ITT process and using this 30 for 30.
And did you guys see hashtag little yellow activator? If you haven't heard, that is the hashtag, right? Little yellow activator. We have to stay away from little yellow pill because pill is, you know, it's medicine. So we are little yellow activator. So you're going to be seeing that more and more and more, you guys.
That was an hour-long discussion at the FAB meetings. We really tried to talk compliance and legal into letting us say pill, and they were not having any of it. So we came up with little yellow activator, which I think has a catch to it as well too. Then we got the flip the switch on Tuesdays. We always have the flip the switch. Dr. Dondi and Marcy Nettles. I can tell you us 10 years ago, we were sharing Dr. Dondi all the time with people. He really knows the ins and outs of this. It looks like he's wearing the exact same shirt that I am right now. So he's got that going for him as well too. I didn't see any smiles there there we go. I saw a couple smiles, so we're good with that. So Dr. Dondi, definitely invite people. They always bring it, and they're really, really good at this.
Yes, and that's tomorrow. Oh, there you go.
go.
Dr. Sveta, who here loves Dr. Sveta? Yes, 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 yes. If you need, you know, passion, conviction, if you want to know the ins and the outs about the products, you guys, every other week or so, Dr. Sveta is going to be doing these product-only deep science. If you want to become bulletproof, you know, plug yourself in, get all your customers on here, you guys. Get your customers, if they're on the Pro Bio or not on the Pro Bio, and say, come and listen to hear more about why this is so amazing. Did you guys know that our probiotic, 60% of the needed bacteria is getting into your gut, where 4 to 6 right now out there in the world that is good of the needed bacteria is getting into the gut? Has anybody here put in the chat had amazing results on our probiotic? Yes or yes? Right? Regarding bloating, regarding, you know, being regular, and it has Wellmune in it for immune support, you guys, the insane amount of research. So come in here, Dr. Sveta, get your customers, get your team and whatnot to come and listen to Dr. Sveta this Thursday. And look at that background of her.
Yeah, her background is crazy. I don't know very many people that not only went to medical school, but went to medical school twice.
Yes.
So she is one of the foremost experts on our products and just the technology in general and those different pathways in the body. And then we've got Thursday evening as well. We've got Dr. Ferris. So the information is there. And
she's incredible. Yep. So that's the Thursday night on Stu. So Stu sends those emails out. And then as we say, Success Master, you guys, I can't stress this enough. Again, in the chat, don't take my word for it. How good are the Success Masteries? Every single week, they blow my mind for 1 hour, except for the third Saturday of the month when it's Life Vantage Academy. It will go longer, which they are just so darn good. And Elite Academy, who's enrolled for Elite Academy? Yes, yes, yes. Convention? Yes, yes, yes. Did you guys know that the people that show up and go to events, the statistics show that it's about 5 times greater in rank advancing and 5 times, I believe, I have to look at the thing, but I believe it's greater as far as income. So there's reasons for showing up, right? Taking ownership, building your belief, getting the skills, and just having that feeling inside.
That feeling inside.
Of knowing that it's the right thing.
And I'm going to turn off the screen real quick, or the share, because I want to see if anybody out there, did anybody receive yet their EA bundle with the new products in there? I see some head shaking. Nope.
I think it's just the Arizona people.
Just Arizona, just Utah and Arizona right now. So within the next day or two, a lot more people should be receiving those EA registration kits. So we would love to hear feedback from people this week. The body care.
Who's excited to get body care? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So
wait. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So the EA registration kits, here's the deal. In the next day or two, people are going to start to receive that. And if you are not registered for Elite Academy yet, here's the cool thing that we just found out, or at least I just found out today, is that you can still register and receive it early throughout the month of May, and you can take advantage of it. The only caveat is the people that got in on the first 2,000, they get the extra like special packaging. And then there's also the body brush set that comes included with all of their products. So you do get a bonus by doing it early, but you don't have to wait until the official launch if you didn't get that bundle yet. So no, throughout this month, you can still place that order. You pay the full price on the product, but you get the Elite Academy ticket still for free. So we want to hear your stories and stuff on that.
That is huge. Cool. Sorry,
That's all I
didn't
had.
interrupt
No,
you.
that's all I had on that one.
I will also tell you guys, when we had a leader call today, that our chief sales officer, Justin Rose, his wife, has an incredible skincare company. She's a big star, you know, in TV. She's a bigwig, you know, out there in the world. And anyway, she is obsessed with our new line, you guys. And he said to us, she does not get obsessed, and she does not say that she likes things very often, especially because she's got her own stuff and she's obsessed. So I can't wait. We haven't had it yet either. So
looking forward to that. And as I told our leadership group today, if I was you, I would definitely be recording and taking pictures of your experience when it arrives, unpackaging it, how it comes in the box, and just your first experience with the products themselves. Because what you can't do is recreate the experience of the first time using it. What you can do is, if you don't like the video, is you can always delete it. But what you can't do is try to recreate you having the reaction that you're going to have when you first experience the product. So do yourself a favor. I would videotape it, have somebody else at the household or a friend or somebody, you know, maybe videotape you, whatever it is, set it up on the counter, but somehow,
don't overthink it.
Yep, somehow get the reactions of you going through those new products as they're arriving.
And I like what Tanya posted. Jessie Ellen called the body care line luxurious, stunning, cutting edge, and innovative. And yes, the new Axial flavors, you guys, are going to be announced on the 12th of May. So hold on tight.
We only have to keep it a secret for another 9 days.
Another 9 days.
So let's send it over up north. Danny, can you give us a real quick update on Canada?
Yes, up here in the Great White North, snow's melted mostly. Good. So we don't have the body care. Unfortunately, we will be getting the two products that do not contain the CBD, and which is the body wash and
lotion.
Shout out the other one. The cream.
One of them. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll be able to get those on the NFR site come June 1st. Right. The other thing is, Canadians, we have our own draw for Cabo. If anybody who had registered for Elite Academy by the end of April, they're going to be doing that draw within the next week. So one of the Canadians is going to win a trip to Cabo. Whoop, whoop.
Yes.
Yeah, and we've got our Mother's Day special on as well still, which is buy one skincare, get the hair care at half price. Now there are some artwork made up for that in the back there. You can go on and get it in where all the artwork is, and you can post that or do your own lives or whatever for Facebook, Instagram, and I highly recommend them. We're seeing a lot of other company people doing that. Get out there because our products are luxurious.
I love it. I love it. And the Mother's Day specials are still out there. So you can definitely take advantage of that, increasing volume here. I can guarantee you there are men you know that have not thought about Mother's Day gifts. So,
and it's a gift to them to be able to give them the gift of the idea.
That's right. Helpful reminder to the database
Truly.
Of the men in your database.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so who's ready to play with these last few minutes here, guys? On did you know? Do you know all this exciting stuff?
Let's hear it.
So put stuff into the chat, you guys. Little things, little tips and tricks that get you personally excited about what we have here. So I'm just gonna start, and you guys start playing around with me, okay? Let's play. Did you know that we are part of the Banned Substance Control Group, which means we are approved. We have Olympians. We have elite athletes, you guys, that are taking our products. Did you know that I have a friend that trains Olympic athletes, and she will not train them unless they are on our products? Why? because they work. They lower oxidative stress, they lower inflammation, they increase what's called glutathione. Glutathione is our body's master antioxidant that we produce. And guess what? Protandim Nerf 2 increases our glutathione by 300%. Not only is that huge in elite athletes, that is huge with racehorses. And I will let you know that we have been on calls with the creator of Protandim with Kentucky Derby people and whatnot. And they said, whoa, 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 this is huge for racehorses. Yes, I saw something about a debt-free company.
Yes, I did. I love that Wendy threw out the, did you know we are a debt-free company? So as of last March, so March of 2020, we became a debt-free company. We just had a financial earnings report come out to Wall Street last week. And we are not only a debt-free company, but we have $19 million in cash on the books. So we are stable and ready
$19 million just hanging out.
NASDAQ company that nobody knows about, debt-free with $19 million in cold hard cash.
Wow. Hashtag mic drop. Okay. Did you guys know that the creator of the True Science skincare line also had created a product called Strivectin, and it's the #1 what? SKU?
I don't know. I was reading Tony's thing, so you'll have to go with that.
SKU in the, I think it's the world or the US.
The world.
In the world for skincare, you guys. And she created True Science Skincare, and she says True Science is better than Strivectin. These are words that we
She's
have.
getting
I've got the
out.
pointer finger out. What did
Be
Tanya
careful
say?
with
Is there
that.
something you need
Well,
to
we've got
share
two
there?
people that are talking about burns. And did you know
yes,
the eye
good.
serum helps on a burn? If you're
Yes.
silly enough to put your thumb on your iron, helps with the pain, no blistering.
Yes.
And then I think we've got a visual for this next one. Did you know True Science #4 helps heal rubber burns on your bald head?
Oh, Kyle. So we are going to be putting True Science all over that. Okay, True Science, you guys. Yes, yes, yes. I have my own True Science. I had a burn from an oil just baking oil all over on my foot, and I put it all over True Science all through the day. It never blistered. You can't even see, and I thought it would be a total mess. Did you know that while we're on talking about True Science, the perfecting lotion is gold if anybody has a bug bite? Lather it all over. Kids go and tell their friends. I mean, it's just the craziest, coolest thing. Burns, everything that they said. Absolutely the best.
Number
Is there
3
something
and
else?
4 that they said with wound care as well too.
Yep.
Did you know True Science helps moles disappear? Yeah, it's like if you guys have ever watched the movie Big Fat Greek Wedding, I think is the name of it, where the dad goes around and sprays Windex on everybody's problems. This is the new Windex. This is what you can put on pretty much everything.
Yes.
I'm going to throw in a new, did you know, I can't read her handwriting. So
I have pages of stuff
I know,
here.
but I'm going to throw one
hard
that's
industry.
in my head. Did you know that Bill and Leslie Powell are the top point earners for Cabo right now in the entire Life Vantage company? And they not only earned the trip once, but they've earned it twice. Top in the entire company.
Let's throw that out. Yes.
And we haven't even seen the points for April hit for maintaining ranks. So
yes,
it is going to increase a little bit more.
And while we were talking about scars, you guys, did you know that Protandim actually, Nerf 2, eats at scar tissue? Did you know that literally women, I know men too, over the years, because you will stay on Protandim Nerf 2, you know these little balls that you get in your ear because of scar tissue? The likelihood of you not having that little ball in there anymore from your earring hole will probably go away because Protandim Nerf 2 actually eats at that. Look at Danny saying yes. This happened to me because Carrie Dickey told me about it. And at the very beginning, I felt it when I first started. And
everybody's touching their ears.
I know everybody's touching their ears. We
got to go to the gallery view.
It's not instant, you guys. It's not instant, but it will happen over the years. I have none left anymore. No joke. It eats that scar tissue. It's the craziest, coolest thing. We only have 1 more minute and then Fred's on, Sean.
Fred,
I have like pages. Do you guys like this? Should we do a little more? Did you know on, even a tiny little bit of these different calls? Okay, I'm going to end it with this. We got to get over there. Did you know that we have like 80,000 distributors globally within LifeVantage? Did you know that there's this thing called the S curve? And that if you are before 130 to 135,000 people within that S curve, that it is considered a once in a lifetime opportunity. That's not our company saying it. Did you know that? Let that sink in. We have around 80,000, and it said between 100 and 135,000 people globally. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, you guys. Go watch the replay of Success Mastery this week. I've got like literally pages of did you knows. I want to keep going, but we got to go listen to Fred.
we got to turn it over because it is Make It Happen May.
It is Make It Happen May.
So let's get over to Fred Graves. Appreciate all of you
made my
guys.
eyelashes grow. Oh my gosh. If you guys like this, we will continue and we won't have to do a whole calls, but we'll add in because there's little tips and tricks, right? But we love you guys. Sorry, it's at the end of we got to hop over to Fred.
All right.
Right? Okay. Love you guys.
Have an amazing night. Have a great week.
Good
See
night.
y'all.